We've been living in DC for a year now, and after realizing that the 9 to 5 grind wasn't really cutting it for me and kind of taking a toll on me and my creativity, decided to just kind of pack up and head to Thailand for a few months, and then just kind of focus only on being creative and getting everything done. Just writing music, doing all this stuff. So after Annalie left, Dad and I went back home, and we packed up, and I just basically moved out of my place. And 2 days after she left, it was my turn. So I headed to the airport and hopped on a plane to Beijing on Air China. And as you can see, staying up with the current news is very important. So you got to stay informed. Lots of shots of me flying over stuff. Plus, I don't even know where a lot of these places are. I tried to follow on the map on my TV, but it broke after like 2 hours. So that's okay, because I fell asleep, and before you know it, I was in Beijing, where I was told that my flight was actually going to be not in 2 hours, which I thought it was going to be a 2-hour connection. I was told that I had to stay there for a day. So Air China, who I at this point have a hate relationship with, they sent everybody on a bus to this, some kind of a weird water park, resort, hotel, mall place. There's a map of it right there. High space. But so anyway, I didn't know anything about this area. It was not really walkable from the airport. It took an hour on the bus. The hotel part of it was kind of like The Shining, with more of a business kind of element to it. It was weird, kind of a conference center. When I was there was some sort of, I think it was a kids piano competition or something. So there was tons of kids running around, and I didn't understand what anything said. So this is like their Hall of Fame with random musicians from over the years. So didn't really know what was going on. There was little shops in here too. It was kind of like a one-stop place. You could get everything you needed to. It's just, you get clothes, weird little, pastries and smoothies and stuff. And but one thing is, my ATM cards didn't work at all, so I had no money. And I was only there 24 hours. They gave us breakfast, and I had a whole shit ton of tea in my room. So when I couldn't sleep and I didn't have any money to do anything, I just decided to wander around. And I noticed there's a bridge that connects our hotel to the other side. There was I guess it's another hotel that is attached. It has a similar name, but I think it just adds like Lakeview. There's a little boat. I wanted to take that little boat out at one point, but that was pretty delirious. But anyway, I walked over and I was like, oh shit, what's this? It looks nicer than mine. And lo and behold, it was amazing. It was 1,000,000,000 times better than ours. And nobody really cared that I sat there. But then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, explosions started happening outside. It scared the shit out of me. Broad daylight, people just started shooting fireworks off, like tons of them. So that was a little weird, but once that died down, I decided to wander out into what seemed to be a giant, I didn't know what it was. It looked like maybe indoor skiing or something because of the big slope. But it turns out it's just a weird mall. I don't know. I say weird just because it was a little bit, I don't know, sensory overload for me. It was super bright and just like, hey, look at this. But lots of cute stuff. There was little toys and just everything. All the logos and the icons are super cute, little bubbly things. So that just makes you smile. I kept wandering out. I tried to find a bank on my Google Maps. Actually, you can't use Google in China, I guess, at all. So I tried to find it on this other map thing I had, which I couldn't understand. Saw a cute little car. It's pretty amazing right there. But yeah, I tried to walk to this ATM, and it ended up being a warehouse, and I walked through the back of the warehouse by mistake. And these guys were trying to figure out what the hell I was doing there, and they finally pointed me to the front of it, and I got out okay. And I did find the ATM eventually, and of course it didn't work. So went back to the place, got an earlier coach back to Beijing airport. That was awesome. I was supposed to leave at 2, but they let me on the bus at 11. The bus was so crowded, there's fucking people standing up on it. It was an hour in the bus. It was not really comfortable. Everyone's luggage in their laps. But met some nice people who were also frustrated, but we made the best of the situation. After getting back into the airport and realizing my luggage was maybe lost, maybe on its way, I had no idea, I decided to make the best of it there once I was inside. So found out one of my cards did work, so I was able to sit down, have some food, walk around, see a bunch of cool, cute little animal stuff, and next thing you know, it took off. Fell straight asleep and woke up and I was in Thailand. And here I am arriving. Quick visa process, pretty painless.
Flip is here.
Annalie is there waiting for me on the other side. So that was a nice relief to finally be there. And of course it was, finally. Yeah, here we are. Hitting the town after a decent night's sleep and wanted to go out and I've been to this place before. It's called like M Quartier or Quarter or something like that. It's like this big mall. There's my buddy Hulk. I stop and see him every time I'm there. It's just this big, I don't know, it's kind of a posh place, this indoor party room, I guess. You can dunk. I did not go back. I totally want to go dunk at some point. There's, again, more cute stuff everywhere you go. High five, give them some hugs and thumbs up. So, but yeah, we just walked around this place. Found something called Bro House, which was funny. There's this indoor jungle kind of thing going on there. So we just, you go in there and you kind of walk around on this rooftop. It's out in the open, so it gets a little bit windy. It's pretty cool, kind of unique. They've got these, I don't know what those meerkat things, they've got those there. Don't know what they mean. This is just like, kind of a little chill area. You can look over the side and look straight down and freak yourself out. It's pretty high up. You can see a bit of Bangkok there. There's kind of a lot going on, a lot to take in. Sweet drum game, which you cannot walk by this thing and not play it. You have to. It's just, and none of the, I don't know what any of that shit said either. So, Pikachu, he's there. He's everywhere, I think. Bright stuff, more view of the city. It's pretty cool how open it is. You can't get like a whole 360 view, but you can kind of peek around and see different areas through these little cubbies and stuff. We went and had some food. It was nice. Walked around. It's Mother's Day here, so they had all this stuff going on about that. I posed inside of this with these guys, whatever the hell they are, and the bank people came in and let me stay. But anyway, we slept, woke up in the morning, got up and went to our new place, which we're going to be here for 8 days. And while Annalie's doing her tech job in the nighttime, I'm going to be recording. And there's it's a little bit more relaxed than my Beijing hotel. There's all kinds of stuff to do around here, restaurants and convenience, and it's a very affordable place to stay. It's really cool, and I can have a lot less stress in my life and focus on good things like making music and just doing what I do. So that's the first couple of days, and there will be more very soon.